Most people think of AI as a chatbot, that familiar experience where you ask a question and hope the answer is both correct and consistent. But when it comes to real business environments, complex documents, compliance requirements, and massive collections of unstructured data, that old experience stops being enough. Today I want to explain what RAG actually is, how AskTuring implements it in a fundamentally different way, and why a turnkey RAG system is becoming one of the most important tools in modern organizations. What RAG really is. RAG stands for Retrieval Augmented Generation. But beyond the acronym, here is the simple idea. Before AI gives you an answer, it first retrieves the right information from your own documents, and then it generates an answer using only that grounded context. Instead of the model guessing, it cites, references, and builds directly from your trusted data. This is critical because all models do not inherently know your business. They can hallucinate when asked for specifics. They struggle with long, complicated documents such as contracts, policies, legal files, and financial reports. RAG fixes all of that by grounding every answer in the truth of your data. So why does RAG matter for real businesses? In a real organization, you aren't dealing with simple customer questions. You're dealing with large PDF files, for example, emails and internal notes, contracts and complex legal documents, standard operating procedures, playbooks, onboarding guides, legacy databases, and knowledge silos. And each one of them contains details that matter, such as dates, clauses, disclaimers, financial thresholds, historical decisions. Traditional chatbots were never designed to handle this level of complexity. They work great for quick conversations, but they're terrible for document-heavy, high-trust environments. RAG brings precision, transparency, and accuracy back into the equation. But here's the part most people do not realize. Building a good RAG system is extremely hard. So why is RAG hard to build yourself? A true enterprise-grade RAG system requires solving multiple engineering disciplines all at one time. Document parsing and chunking, embeddings with relevant scoring, indexing and reindexing as documents change, version control for files, handling a variety of different formats, and then prompt construction and grounding logic. On top of all of that, you need security and permissioning. And it needs to be scalable across millions and millions of tokens generated by large language models. You may also need to consider caching, evaluation monitoring, and how to reduce hallucinations. Most companies underestimate all this. They think we just need to plug our PDF into a chatbot. In reality, you need a pipeline that it ingests, cleans, transforms, understands links, and maintains that data continuously. That's why so many do-it-yourself RAG projects end up failing. RAG is not a feature, RAG is an entire architecture. So how does AskTuring implement RAG differently? AskTuring's entire platform was built to solve the RAG problem end-to-end, not just as a featured layer on top of a model. Here's what makes AskTuring fundamentally different. First, multiple source data ingestion. AskTuring pulls from PDFs, emails, documents, internal systems, cloud storage, and more, automatically transforming each into clean, structured knowledge. Second, automatic semantic mapping and persistent memory. Your data becomes linked, searchable, and contextualized. AskTuring remembers concepts, relationships, and definitions across your organization and your projects. Third, role-based context injection. Every answer from the AI is grounded in the right source with the right context for the right user, whether it's sales, legal, compliance, operation, engineering. Fourth, hybrid retrieval, using vector and keyword that it's metadata aware. This dramatically increases recall and accuracy. The AI finds the exact needle in the haystack, not something similar. Fifth, secure, SOC 2 compliant, closed loop environment. Your data never leaves your environment and is never used to train public large language models. Sixth, it's turnkey. No engineering is needed. You don't need to hire a data engineering team. You don't need to assemble your own pipeline. You don't need to tune models or build custom retrieval logic. AskTuring just simply works. Why AskTuring outperforms standard chatbots? Standard chatbots are great at general knowledge conversation, but when accuracy matters, when context matters, when compliance matters, they tend to fall apart. Here's the key difference. Chatbots respond, AskTuring actually understands. AskTuring can read and process your entire document library, maintain organizational memory, understand relationships between concepts, ground its answer in authoritative sources, provide citations and transparency, maintain context across long workflows, automate reasoning and multi-step tasks, and integrate with models from OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, and many more. You're not just talking to an AI, you're talking to an AI that knows your business, that's grounded in context. As businesses move into the next era of AI adoption, the winners won't be the ones with the biggest model. They'll be the ones with the smartest data layer. RAG is the bridge between AI and your real world. But RAG done right is hard. It's very hard. AskTuring exists to make this very simple. We give companies a turnkey, enterprise-ready RAG system that finally unlocks the value of their documents, their knowledge, and their people. And that's why AskTuring is not just another chatbot. It's the foundation for your AI strategy.